Taking action to me is seeing an issue and placing yourself in a posture to help be a solution. I take a lot from my parents when it comes to what I do in the community. I've seen, firsthand what my dad has been able to do in our neighborhood, being kind of a father figure to not only me, but other kids in the neighborhood.
It was his father who got him involved in football, and he signed up most of the kids in the neighborhood, not just really for the game, but all the benefits, the structure, the team building, having something positive to do.
I take a lot from my mom. She actually helped me found the Malcolm Jenkins Foundation, and so she's a major part of what we're doing.
The Malcolm Jenkins Foundation is a public charity with the mission to effectuate positive change in the lives of youth and underserved communities.
We try to address every community based on the needs of that community, so our programs are different in different cities.
All children, given an enriching environment to learn, can thrive. In doing so, learn how to give back to their communities so the cycle can be broken.
The stories of these kids, most of them are first generation college students. We've had one kid who was illiterate when he got into the program, taught himself how to read. We turned on the TV one day and he's making a speech presenting an award to Michelle Obama.
And he feels like he needs to use his platform for more than just hashtags and really getting involved. And I think that was the catalyst that sort of drove him to be more active and involved with criminal justice reform.
Prior to the summer of 2016, somebody was shot by the police. It's a new hashtag, and then it's a new hashtag. And eventually you just realize that is not doing anything. Enough is enough. I gotta figure out how to become a part of this. Obviously police brutality is an issue. Our criminal justice system is an issue, but what about it is causing these things. So the first thing I did was sit down with Philly PD and just say, okay, let's have a conversation. What are the challenges that police are having service in the community? What are some of the issues from a community standpoint, to be able to rectify this, and how do I as an athlete play a role in helping either side? Started a company called Damari Seville. He deals with fashion and philanthropy. We're doing custom and off-the-rack men's suits. We encourage our customers to donate suits that they don't want anymore, that are lightly used and that we can reuse. And we'll take those and donate them to Men's Fit. My fashion came out of a place of competition. Every Saturday in the NFL is like a fashion show because that's when we travel. Most teams have a dress code. So you have to figure out a way to stand out. I think the more you kind of find your own cadence and what you like and what speaks to your personality, you feel more stylish, more confident.
I always lead with confidence. I walked over to him and I introduced myself and I said, hey, I won this fantastic charity. Welcome to Men's Fit, Malcolm. This is our humble abode. Men's Fit is this phenomenal organization serving the needs of men who are disadvantaged, low income, need a hand up, not a handout. Our mission is that we change lives, families, and communities. We do that by providing professional clothing, career development services, and financial literacy.
I was just ready to ask you, what colors do you recommend we go with for the summertime?
Guys that are coming through Men's Fit are either formerly incarcerated or who've been in low-income communities but are looking for employment. In the end of the entire program, they get a suit for interviews and trying to get employment.
When I first got introduced to Men's Fit, I was just coming home from being incarcerated.
I had a 10-year mandatory minimum in the federal prison. So when I came home, I was in a halfway house and I got introduced to Rhonda. We went through the training process. I had to get a suit.
I'm just gonna come in here, get a suit, and be out. When I walked in that door, I'm not even just saying this to make it sound good. I'm talking about I walked in, it was just like a breeze hit me and they said, come on in, let's get you sized up.
They make you feel so good and the place is so nice and just wow, it just really brought my confidence up. And it made me want to do more because if she's able to do that from a nonprofit's perspective, I believe I can pay it forward also by doing it that way. Now I've started my own company, Kane Capital Group. It's a real estate company. We provide low-income housing.
I try to take a holistic approach to help these guys put their lives back on the positive track. Creating not just the job, but changing the life.
And I'm even more confident. I'm saying, hey Rhonda, what do you think this tie gonna go right with this shirt? What you think, Rhonda?
By having these programs, it lets you know that you can do it, it's possible, and it puts you in the right position to achieve those goals.
These guys mean the world to me. I call it my service. It's the rent that I pay to live in the United States of America.
Athletes have a unique ability to bring people to the table. And then what you give them when you get there is up to you. We want it to look like a team that is always working for everybody to win. Once you've kind of heard people out, look at the environment and make your own assessment, vote. We all have a platform, whether it be large or small. You have to be responsible for your platform. And athletes, I think, are better equipped than anybody to model that. We have a whole organization of players that are active all across the country. At the end of the day, the power still lies within people. We just have to take the time to educate ourselves, to listen, and then exercise our right to vote.